Hey, what's up everybody? My name is TBR and I'm here today with NEXCHAPTER to show you some of my favorite plugins and how I use them on Dark Sky. So, let's go.
Alright, so we're now in the project of Dark Sky. This is basically the final project, as you can see with all the stems. I received those after Justin and EMKR worked on it, so I just basically finalized it and did the first drop and the first breakdown. So yeah, let's get to the plugins. This one is called Endless Smile. What it does is it adds a low cut to whichever channel you have it applied to, also reverb and delay the more you turn this knob up. As you can see, I applied it to the master, and I'll show you why in a second. The second one is this tremolo right here. I'm not even trying to pronounce the first part of it, and I use them both in combination, usually towards the end of the build-up. Some people have already asked me how I did that effect. I can show you which effect I mean. So yeah, it's this effect that you sort of get sucked into the drop, which is achieved by this knob right here, just sort of washing everything out and to wash it all together, sort of. And then the tremolo, which is set to pan, by the way, not the usual tremolo effect that it sort of goes up and down, but this one pans from left to right. Yeah, towards the end of the build-up, the speed of the panning just increases. And before that, I have the Endless Smile, just making it one signal, basically. And yeah, that's pretty much all there is to this effect. I think it works quite well and also adds to the tension of the track and to build up. I can show you the plugin side by side real quick in action. So yeah, as you can see, the speed right here increases and the intensity of this increases as well. And towards the end of the build up is sort of both fade out just to create not such an abrupt transition into the pre-drop fill. Then the other plugin, which I use quite a lot as well, is called Little Altar Boy. Damn. Where is it? Oh, alright, here we go. Here it is. It's a 4-min pitcher, which means that if you pitch the 4-mins, you pitch a sample without actually changing the key of it. I can show it to you real quick. So this is the pitch sample. Alright, it sounds pretty bad on this one. But yeah, you got the gist of it. It changes the pitch without actually changing the real key of the sample. Works better on vocals. 1 second. So there we go. Just gonna apply it real quick to the main vocal we have. So yeah, that's just what it does. And yeah, I use it on like those little one-shots to sort of alter the sound of them and the drop, because I don't really like using samples and then you can instantly hear where they're coming from. So that's why I just alter them from time to time. And I could have pitched it the normal way with the standard FL sampler. It would sound like this. I think it sounds alright, but I just prefer like that because it just sounds a bit more dirtier, a bit more in your face, and sort of adds a nice texture to the whole layer, which is for one, this right here. Just a standard lead layer here. And this one here. I can show you what it would sound like without each of the parts. So here's without the form and pitch sample. Here's with the form and pitch sample. And here's without the standard big room leads. So as you can see, this one, the pitch one shot just sort of adds like a nice texture to the whole layer and creates a sound which you don't hear every day. Of course, you can still hear the main element of a big room lead, like the main signature, but I think it also adds something a little special as well.